What's up, ladies and gentlemen, it's Michael here, and welcome back to FudgeMuppet. Today's build is going to be the Hunter, and this is the build that you, the viewers, voted in for this week. If you want to vote for next week's build, click on the link to our Facebook page in the description and thumb up the build that you want to see. Whilst you're there, make sure to click on the link to our previous Fallout video, which is all about playing as a ghoul in Fallout 4. Just open it in a tab or something. Oh, and add us on Snapchat. Our username is FudgeMuppets. Moving on to the build, the Hunter is all about tracking and killing creatures. Big creatures. The build doesn't need DLC, but we do recommend it. For example, the Honest Hearts DLC is great as there's a whole bunch of new creatures to go and hunt. The Hunter originates from Idaho and wanted to be the best hunter there ever was. He grew up in the woods with a single mother and she taught him how to hunt. From shooting to skinning and using 2 sticks to make a fire, she knew it all and this knowledge was passed on to him. The hunter's first big kill was a Yao Guai when he was 15, however eventually he became more advanced. He wanted to hunt bigger game. He heard tales of things like cazadors and night stalkers in New Vegas, and so he left Idaho in search of new kills. Upon arriving, he needed to learn the lands before he could live off hunting, and so he got a courier job in Prim, which he planned to be temporary. The job also helped him scout out areas and learn his surroundings and practice tracking and shooting. Unfortunately, the hunter became the hunted, and he was shot in the head by Benny. After waking up, the hunter does want revenge on Benny, and he will get it. However, it's not going to distract him from his main passion. He will continue to search after legendary creatures and hunt them all down. The hunter also collects parts of animals to sell, such as Deathclaw eggs, and this provides a main source of income for the build. Stepping out into the wasteland, the hunter is going to start out with the following attributes. They are 6 strength, 8 perception, 5 endurance, 3 charisma, 4 intelligence, 6 agility, and 8 luck. Strength will be to handle your guns properly, perception to represent your awareness and see enemies really well, 5 endurance to stay alive, 3 charisma because you're not very talkative, 4 intelligence because it gives you the same skill point allocation as 5 intelligence, 6 agility for your sneak and guns prowess and more action points, and 8 luck for plenty of critical hits. The tag skills for the hunter are sneak, guns, and survival, and these are going to be your major skills as well. Your minor skills are going to be medicine and repair. Your traits are going to be built to destroy and skilled. Skilled is a favorite of ours. It's sort of like the Lordstone in Skyrim, and it gives you +5 to all of your skills. However, it makes you gain XP 10% slower, which isn't really that bad. Built to destroy makes you have 3% more critical damage, but your gear decays 15% quicker. Looking at our endgame character, which will be level 30, the gear we're using is the dinner bell, a hunting rifle, which will use modifications such as the scope, and a bounty hunter duster. Authority glasses are also cool if you want them, and if you don't know, the dinner bell is a hunting shotgun. Your endgame stats are the same as your start game stats, and again that was 6 strength, 8 perception, 5 endurance, 3 charisma, 4 intelligence, 6 agility, and 8 luck. When it comes to implants, the hunter doesn't really need any, but if you want to, you can use the damage threshold implant. It's always handy to have. For your essential perks, the hunter is using Shotgun Surgeon, the perk called End Stay Back, Hunter, Better Criticals, Finesse, Entomologist, and Walker Instinct. Walker Instinct gives you +1 to agility and perception while outside, which is like all the time, which means you'll have 9 perception and 7 agility. Shotgun Surgeon is incredibly helpful for the hunter as it makes you ignore 10 points of damage threshold with your dinner bell, and the perk called End Stay Back gives you a 10% chance per pellet to knock down enemies, which is great for keeping lots of melee creature horde type of things away from you. You don't really see it much during this video, but trust me, it's a great perk, and if you want to see it, you can look at the Scoundrel video. The hunter, as we said, and as you should have guessed, is also using the hunter perk. This makes you deal 75% more critical damage against animals and mutated animals, and this is perfect for your sneak attack kills. The Entomologist perk makes you deal 50% more damage to insects and scorpions, and this is very useful, especially against those pesky cazadors the hunter has heard so much about. Better criticals ensure you do 50% more damage with critical hits in general, and Finesse gives you 5+ to your critical hit chance. When it comes to storyline choices, the hunter can choose anything except the Legion. He's a relatively freelancey character, so House makes sense, Yes Man makes sense, and even NCR can be done if you want to. Boone's active effect as a companion makes him terrific, however our favorite would be Rex. Rex would be great because he's a melee character, so he can fight in close combat while the hunter fights further back. Also, having a dog companion to hunt and track is great for roleplaying. He will also sniff out the assassin for you when you're defending President Kimball. And that wraps up this week's Fallout build, the Hunter. Remember to check out our previous Fallout video about what it would be like to play as a ghoul in Fallout 4, as well as our ideal Fallout 4 video project. The links are in the description. Also, if you want to know how we allocate the perks and skills at each level, we've made a part 2 video of the Hunter build just for you, so be sure to have a look. Social media links are in the description. Follow the username FudgeMuppets on Instagram and also add that same username on your Snapchat. My name is Michael. Don't forget to vote. I'll see you tomorrow and have a wonderful weekend.